What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we are checking out another viewer's car. This is Dries, his 2017 BMW M140i xDrive. Now, we've done a lot of M140, M240s, xDrive, rear-wheel drive, manual, automatic. I mean, there are so many different flavors available, and well, it is a joy to drive it every time because it is one of the best hot hatches ever, if you ask me. It is awesome. So today I'm going to show you around it. We'll take a look at the spec Dries has bought it in, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. So we've got a sapphire black M140i today with the dark grey M Performance wheels, and we do have a few modifications that Dries has made. Let's start with the first one, which is this carbon insert in the front bumper, which is a nice little addition. Of course, we've got the black grille, we've got the BMW adaptive LED headlights with the nice angel eyes, of course. Very pretty front end, this M140i. Especially the facelift of this generation is super nice. And then we've got almost brand new Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires, 18-inch wheels, and behind that we've got upgraded Brembo brake discs with BMW M4 brake pads. You can just slide those into the regular calipers, like the M140 calipers. So that is a nice little upgrade. We've got carbon fiber mirror caps, panoramic roof. It is a very well spec'd M140i, and at the rear we've got a carbon diffuser, as you can see, with an Akrapovic exhaust, front to rear with downpipe, completely Akrapovic'd out. Very, very nice. So let's take a look at the engine. B58, 3-litre inline 6 twin scroll turbocharged engine. Absolute gem of an engine. Stock 340 horsepower and 500 newton meters of torque. This car has an XHP tune, and it has 480 horsepower, 700 newton meters of torque. Now, if you would put 102 octane fuel in here, it's around 500 horsepower. So it can be a little bit quicker, but there's 98 in it right now. So we are rating it at 480. But it is a very, very quick car. It also has the B58 TU fuel pump. So that's an upgraded fuel pump from a Toyota Supra and an M340i. And that is very nice because that is still, you know, with all these straight sixes by BMW, they have amazing tuning potential, but the fuel pump is pretty much the first thing you have to change because it can't always keep up. So there are not super many mods or anything, but it is a very, very nice M140i. Interior, we've got the leather seats and of course very nice M steering wheel. And Dries also installed the M Performance interior, well, part of it. So we've got the door handles, the dash here with Alcantara and M Performance, and then we've got the center part here of the center console, but we don't have the little gear lever surround and the gear lever itself. But all in all, I mean, this is Dries his daily, and he bought it like 2 years ago, I think, and it has done 116,000 kilometers, I think, but this is such a nice daily. It is comfy, it is relatively quiet still. I mean, it's not super mega crazy loud. It is a lot louder than stock. But yeah, I really like it. I think, you know, it's one of the best hot hatches ever made, as I said. Not only because it has a 6-cylinder, but also because it is so fast and comfortable. It's the ultimate daily hot hatch basically, which is really, really nice. So I'll start it up. We have Mr. Farmer over there, so I'm not going to rev it too much, but a little bit. You can hear that it is definitely a lot louder than stock, which is great. But you'll hear more of that when we go for a drive. Let's go. All right, so ZF 8-speed and xDrive, that is the version we've got today, and of course the 5-door hatchback, which is the best hatchback Now, we've got a couple different options. If we go to Sport Plus, that means that we have some pops and bangs. And we also have that brab sound that you also have in a BMW M2 or in an M3 F80 with M Performance exhaust. I think that's one of the loudest ones that does that. But if you go for DSC off, so traction control all the way off, then you don't have the pops and bangs. You just have that brab sound. So this is my favorite mode. I like this better. The pops and bangs, I mean, I guess, you know, I know that it's still fun, but I think this will be fun for a longer time. The pops and bangs, just, you get tired of them. But that xDrive means that you just are catapulted out of a corner. It is really impressive. Now this car still has a stock suspension setup, so stock dampers. It does have the adaptive dampers, but it is all stock. Ride height is stock, so it is quite a comfy car. But you're also very limited because of that, because the chassis, the suspension, it can feel a bit floaty sometimes and not as like sporty as you would want. Now of course that's also a benefit, especially if you daily it like Dries does. But it does have its limits when it comes to, you know, driving and pushing it through a corner. It also doesn't have a limited slip diff as standard, so there's that as well. Alright, so let's do a little pull away, little brake boost. There we go. Oh! Now stock, it does 4.6 seconds from 0 to 100. We've been able to measure this at 3.7. So that is very impressive. 4.6 might actually be the rear-wheel drive version. I just looked it up, but that might be the wrong one. So it could be 4.5 or 4.4 even. But this one does 3.7, so that is mega quick. The sound is really good as well, especially like I said in this mode. I mean, it's just a stock sound with a lot more volume and of course that brab sound added. So yeah, I like this. So we've got a digital speedo, draggy as well, because the speedo only goes to 260, and of course this car is way quicker than that, or way faster I should say. Now, there we go. Oh, it picks up so well. All right. Now, at this speed, of course, you would think that the softer suspension of the stock M140i would be a benefit, but it can also mean that the car becomes a little bit floaty at high speeds. But oh my lord, that is a quick car. We're at 280 already. Shifting, 7th gear. And that's 290. brake pedal is a bit soft for my liking. I'm not sure how much performance there actually is. Feels like it's fading pretty quickly, but don't know what Dries's experiences are with that. So of course we also measured 100 to 200, which was a very respectable 8.6 seconds. So that 480 horsepower checks out, fits in nicely between the other M135i and M140i's we've done. Now of course with the M140i xDrive you have a bit less performance, 100 to 200, because of the drivetrain loss of the all-wheel drive system. And of course it's also a bit heavier than the rear-wheel drive version. So 480 horsepower. Yeah, those brakes are overheating already. I'm not sure what kind of upgrade discs these are, but yeah, not really great. Trying not to brake too hard, because then I would just ruin those discs. So it is a very, very quick daily, and I'm guessing Dries has a lot of fun with this car, because it is hella quick, it sounds awesome. Just the brakes are, I don't know, not really up for the task at the Autobahn, but of course this is very, very hard on those brakes, braking from high speeds. So yeah, I guess it was to be expected, but we did do 290 GPS, so that is impressive. So thanks Dries for taking your car to us. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and of course to you guys, hope you enjoyed the video. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. If you want to check out another video, you can watch this one on the right, or go check out this playlist for more. See you at the next one. Bye.